What exactly do I have to be thankful for after that?
Let's see as go and let the whole world know. Go, Habs, go. Yeah, come on, Habs Empire. We want to raise that cup up.
What's up, Habs fans? I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving, at least the not hockey part of it, as the Habs lose 6-3 to the Pittsburgh Penguins. And yeah, the Montembeau fell back to earth in this one. There were a couple goals that really were ugly ones to let in, but he wasn't the only problem. The defense really just disappeared in this one. Hudson wasn't as good as he has been in the last couple games. I'll admit that, but he was probably still the best defenseman on the Habs last night. Jack Eye really wasn't that great. Hudson, when he had the puck, was amazing, but when he didn't have the puck, he really kind of looked lost out there last night. Otherwise, the first line still really isn't waking up, and I don't know what's going on there. I mean, hopefully it's just, a slow early season start. But, yeah, I don't think Suzuki hasn't gotten a goal yet this season. He's gotten a couple points. Not great. Caulfield's goal streak has ended, unfortunately. He is still at a goal per game pace. He is still at a pace for 82 goals, which would be nice, but probably not going to happen. Yeah, the Penguins really just whooped the Habs, and the Habs managed to make a game out of it. After going down 2-0, they score 3 in a row. They take the lead, and then just back-breaking goals. Penguins take over, and they win it. Another thing in this game, face-offs. Whoo boy, you were 35.4% in the dot, and a lot of that was because of Kirby Dach. He was absolutely terrible in the dot and just did not look good overall, but especially on the face-offs last night. Let's not call the trade for him a bust at this point. He is staying healthy, knock on wood, to this point in the season. He hasn't played a lot of hockey recently. I mean, he went out with an injury 2 games into the season last year. We're 4 games into the season this year. I'm hoping this is just rust. We see the potential for Dach. We see the potential for second line center, possibly down to third line after we get some more players next year. I'm not ready to give up on Dach. But yeah, that was a really ugly game from him. They out-hit the Penguins at least 27-23. The Penguins outshot them, but not as much as it seemed like from the eye test. They were outshot 31-27 in this game. 1 for 2 on the power play. At least the power play is not that big of an issue this year. They're scoring. They aren't looking great when they're doing it. But hey, the puck's going in the net. But hey, in positive news, Matheson got the 3rd star of the game. And honestly, I know a lot of people are upset about the necessity for Prime to watch Monday Night Hockey in Canada. I live in the States personally, so I don't have to deal with that. But at least their broadcasts look good. Because no matter what, if you watch ESPN Plus in the US for a Canadian home team, you're going to get their home broadcast, which is the Amazon broadcast. So it's still, bless you, looks good. I actually really like the power play clock and how the dial ticked down. You know what I mean, if you watch the game. Otherwise, the Habs finally have a couple days rest after having so many games in a row to start the season. You get a couple days off. You got to play the Kings next. And the Kings are off to a rocky start. you can beat them. You can get back above 500 and, establish yourselves as a good team this season. If you're above 500 at least, and Bettman 500, I'm talking, because, that system's just dumb. But above 500 for the first month of the season, November 1st, I keep saying above 500, but if you are, then you're going to show that at least you are not a bottom 5 team like everyone thinks you are. So, we'll have to see what happens in that game. Blessed be, go Habs go.